Morning. It's really early on a Sunday morning. It's 5:10, or just gone 5:10. I'm obviously in the car. I'm heading towards Northamptonshire to find Silverstone, and I'm going to do the Silverstone Sportive. It's I think it's around 46 miles, so it's not too far. I said on the last video that I'd actually chosen the shorter route. I just didn't fancy the medium. The medium was about 78 miles, and so I don't really think I've got that in me at the moment. But it starts and finishes at the Silverstone racetrack, does a lap of the track at the start, which is really good. Really looking forward to that. What I'm not really looking forward to is this weather, because it is absolutely hoofing down at the moment. Well, saying that, it's actually eased off a little bit, but I've just looked at the forecast and it isn't supposed to rain too much today, but it is the BBC app, and the BBC app on the last ride said it wasn't going to rain, and it absolutely chucked it down. So yeah, so I've got my sandwiches. I don't know if you can see that. I've got my sandwiches there, jam and peanut butter as normal, and I've got my iced coffee to drink there. So I'll be having that on the way. It's going to take probably over about an hour and a half to get there, I think. So yeah, so I should be there about 6:30. I've just had a message from them saying they open at 6:15, which is good, so at least I'll be able to get there, register, get my number, get it on the bike and get sorted. So I've got all the gear. I've got enough gear for sort of wet weather, and I have, considering we are going to be going around Silverstone, and not that you can see them at the moment, but I have got some checkered socks on for the checkered flag. So yeah, so really looking forward to this one. I just hope the weather does sort itself out. So I will concentrate on the driving, and I will speak to you when we're at Silverstone. So see you in a bit. See you in a bit. It feels like I've been driving for ages. I stupidly set the sat nav for the short route, so it's taking me all around the houses. But I have now seen the signs for Silverstone, and I'm kind of following some cars with bikes on, so I know I'm heading in the right direction. But yeah, it just seems to have taken forever. I'll have to remember when I go home to set the sat nav for the quickest route. But yeah, we're nearly here. I can see the race course now, the racetrack. I am, as is normally the case, busting for a wee, so I'm gonna have to park up, have a wee. I do need to go and sign in and get my number, and then yeah, I'll get all that done, and then we'll get on the bike. It's still quite early. It's 20 to 7. They're going to do the rollout at 7:15. So because I think they've actually had to book the roundabout
at the first exit. Caution,
needs to kind
restricted
of get
access.
out and do it at the same time. So, but as I say, I am here. Fortunately, I am so glad to see this place, because driving through all them twisty country lanes was a nightmare this time in the morning, certainly with all the drizzle and all the crap.
Now
that was
turn
in
left,
there.
caution,
So,
restricted access.
but yeah,
Please leave the roundabout at the third exit and then turn left.
I'm going to have to put the window down in a minute. I'm going to turn her off because I don't need her on anymore. So it's actually turning into a beautiful morning. It's the sunrise, and it's looking really nice. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come, because it did look like it was going to chuck down earlier. Chuck it down. I mean, it's still looking quite dodgy out there, but so, as is normal with these events, there seems to be a lot of cars here, which is good. This is quite a well organised, well they're certainly quite a popular company to ride with. This will be I think the second one that I don't know if it's second or third, I think it might be the third one I've ridden with these guys. But they are pretty good. I'm just going to drop the car here because otherwise I'll be driving around the car park forever. Right, I am fully parked up. I am now going to go and try and find the toilets, which I think I can see. So yeah, so I'm going to go and have a wee, go and sign in, get my number, get sorted, and I'll see you on the bike. So I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix. This iconic track held the very first World Championship race back in 1950, and it's a firm favourite amongst fans and drivers alike. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like.
How amazing is this? On the Formula One circuit at Silverstone. Obviously I'm not going to be going as quick as they are, but look at this. Awesome. Right, I'll stick you back on the bike. I'll speak to you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I'm just coming up for 22 miles, so a little under halfway. It's going really well. The roads are a little sketchy in places, and because of the rain they are a bit dicey on the bends, but unsurprisingly for a route that starts and finishes at Silverstone, this feels like quite a quick route. There's some pretty good descents on here where you can get a fairly good turn of speed, so yeah, it does feel like it's going quite quickly. The weather seems to be holding, which is good, and it is actually quite cool, which is nice because it's cooling me down. So it's, I don't want to say it's perfect riding conditions because I'm probably going to put the mockers on it, but you can see I've taken the waterproof off, and yeah, it's all going good at the moment. So I will spin you around so you can see where we're going. Just coming up to a fairly tight right-hander at the moment, so yeah, I'll spin you around and just mind all this gravel. There's loads of like real muddy gravel on these bends, which is pretty dicey, but yeah, anyway, yeah, I'll spin you around and I'll speak to you a bit later. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I've just gone through the course split, so obviously I'm on the short route. It looks like everybody else is on the either the medium or the long route, because I don't, no, there's no one behind me there, and there's no one in front of me there, so I must be the only one on the short route. I don't think I will be, but no, it's still going good, going well at the moment. Just gone over 30 miles, so probably about another 14 miles left, to be honest, so it's pretty good. As I said earlier, the road surfaces have been quite good. In parts they've been a bit sketchy. There were some pretty gnarly sections back there which were just covered in silt and potholes and weren't really nice to ride on, but you know, they're all pretty much, I mean, most of them are in pretty good condition anyway, so, but I will put you back on the bike so you can see where we're going, and I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. Right. Right. The one thing I had forgotten about was to show you my Formula 1 inspired hosiery. Check that out. Checkered flag socks. It's obviously why I'm going so quick. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. See you in a bit. See you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I've just finished the ride, as you can tell, because I'm in the car. It was actually really good. It was slightly shorter than I thought it was going to be. It was just under 41 miles, but there was quite a lot of climbing. It was just under 2,200 feet of climbing, so got the legs burning a little bit, but no, it was good. It was that's the entrance to the racetrack behind me.
Please leave the roundabout at the third exit.
The actual ride around the track was awesome, absolutely awesome. You know, you'll have seen on the video that we started on the grid. I'm not a Formula One follower, so I know you've got Hanger Straight and Stowe and all these different sort of names of corners and straights and all that on this track, but
now turn left.
I don't really know what they are, but it was immense. You know, just riding around there. I sort of wish I'd got more video, but I was just taking it all in. So, but the route itself out in the countryside was good as well. Wasn't too taxing. It was, as I said, out on the ride. Some of the roads were a bit sketchy in places, mainly because of the rain that we've had and just washing all the silt and stuff. I mean, this time of year, I guess we're gonna kind of expect a bit of that anyway. So, but no, it was really good. So I'm gonna get home, have a bath, and just relax a bit. I don't actually feel too bad. I think it's because it was quite cool out there. I'm not too kind of hot and sweaty at the moment, which is good. I do need to have a drink. I've got my bottle.
Please leave
there,
the roundabout at the second exit onto A413 and then immediately turn right.
Have a drink and hydrate, but no, it was really good. So I'm not sure
Please
where I'm
leave the
going
roundabout
next.
at the second exit and then immediately turn right.
I'm not planning on doing any more sportives this year.
Now turn right onto A43 towards N1.
We're now in September, so the sportive season is kind of tailing off now anyway. I think a lot of the ones that are available to book now are more sort of cyclocross kind of off-road ones, which I'm not really into anyway. So but I will be still going out on the bike, and I will be taking you with me. So if you are a returning viewer, thanks again for your support. I really do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe this video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are a new visitor, then welcome along, and please subscribe and check out some of my other videos, and I will see you on the next one. I'm gonna, as I say, I'm gonna get home and have a drink and something to eat. So I don't know where I will be going next. We'll be local. I'll try and get some longer rides in through the winter. I'm still debating whether to do the Ride London next year. Alan at work, who I've ridden with a couple of times, is chipping away at me to do it, but I don't know. I'm not kind of committing to it yet though. So, but as I say, I will be out and about through the winter anyway, because I do need to kind of keep the motivation and keep the miles in the legs. So thanks again for watching this one, and I will see you on the next one. See you in a bit.